Hey everyone. I felt like coming on and showing this deck again. I had showed it a while back, but I've made some changes to it, and I thought you'd like to look at it, especially since I've got Sorcerer here. Um, Two copies actually in this deck, and I'm just going to show off for a little bit. I've got four other sorcerers as well. Now I have some of the other valuable cards. Fusang. I know I have at least one Panther. I think I still have one Chaparral, um, two or three or four Phoenix. Not sure if I have Trojan Horse anymore. I may have um, sold or traded it. And what was the other one? Man, I can't remember. Yeah, the Pathfinder. Don't know if I have that one either. I do have Chi Wen though. Just just one copy. I know he goes for a lot of money. So there's that guy. I've got him in my binder. I don't have him in any deck. I'm not really sure if I should put him in any deck. He's an expensive scout. Not sure he's really worth it as far as gaming play, but I think he's worth a pretty good amount of money. But this is probably my best deck. So if you want to see what a highly competitive Wyvern deck looks like, this is it. Might surprise you a little bit though, depending on your knowledge of the game. So first we have Grendel, considered by some to be the best scout in the game. Then we have Mogre, considered by some to be the best scout in the game. These guys are, he'll get you golden. He can really wreck your opponent if you hit terrains though. This is probably the third best scout in the game, Delphine. It's my favorite scout, although I agree it's probably the third best, but it flies, and I prefer flying scouts. So we've got Amphitheater, the great flying scout. We've got Dragonfly. I'm trying to get more light on this. Who is potentially really good, but he can cost you 2 gold, so that can hurt. Keolung's pretty good. Anytime you can lose battles and save them, like with Golden Apples or Fountains of Youth, you just draw a card. It's great. Mo-O, in my opinion, should be free. Then he'd be a good scout. As it is, he's just okay. I mean, he's a scout. Scout's good. Pan Long is, again, I don't see the gold cost justified for its ability. I would make the ability go to 2 strength, or I'd make him free. That's just me. The Ryu, the super flyer, is fine. Pretty. All scouts are good in the game, no matter what. And Tatsu's fine, just another scout. And then, of course, the free scout. All right, that's all the scouts. There's 11 of them. Then we have Lindworm, who you just sit there and you make your opponent think it's a terrain because you just let it sit there. And eventually they'll hit it and they won't be able to kill it. And then Lambton Worm, in my opinion, is busted. There should be 2 gold symbols next to it so that the cost is 3 to do his ability. Pay 3 gold to an extra. Well, I guess I don't have to put any gold symbols on it. Just say pay 3 gold to bring Lambton Worm from your Dragon Lair discard pile to a vacant position. Not 1 gold. 1 gold is silly. The card Avalon costs 4 gold. It effectively does what this does. So you don't need gold symbols. You just need to say pay 3 gold. I don't know why they thought 1 gold made sense. Silly. So I don't even play this when we play with my friends now. Either we both play Lambton Worm or we don't, and almost always we just don't anymore. Basilisk is one of the best dragons in the game. Even though he dies, he can kill anything. So native terrain dragons, ridiculous dragons like Blue, Cynoprosope, anything that's really potentially very, very, very powerful. Basilisk takes it out. Of course, if it's in the back row, Basilisk can't get to it. So that's a rough thing. But Basilisk is nasty. This card is, I feel like there's another thing there. This card is in here to generate gold with Gold Dig. But in a pinch, you can have him attack as a super ridiculous, powerful dragon. And on defense, he's just a 0. So then for the gold digs, we've got 3 fields of gold and which is, by the way, just let you see it, an excellent terrain from Chameleon. And then some say Stream is the best terrain in the game. It's certainly in the top 5, probably top 2. I'm not really sure if it's number 1 or not. That's debatable, but it is a great terrain. So 2 copies. All right, so the deck. Well, that deck is mostly Scouts, and the reason is simple. Scouts destroy terrains, and if they don't, you're still paying for a dragon, and I've got a really good chance to beat you with my 0 strength Scouts. First, we have 2 copies of Sorcerer. Sorcerer will copy Magnetic Field, so if my opponent Magnetic Field's a card that I'm playing, like Magnetic Field, for instance, I can then Magnetic Field their Magnetic Field. By copying the spell with Sorcerer, this, in one sense, it is giving me more Magnetic Fields in the game. Magnetic Field is the most powerful card in the game. So this is almost like getting 2 more. I could even run 4, but this is a lot of gold. After a while, that can become a problem. But my Scouts are all cheap, so no big deal. 1 Volcanic Eruption. We're going to go through all the action cards now. We'll just start with the 1 Volcanic Eruption. In tournament play, you're only allowed 1 copy. And then the card that generates the gold, which hopefully I won't need with this deck, but more gold is always welcome, and there's no way I'm not going to play them. 4 gold digs. Get me those 4 gold, or hopefully that 6 gold from Mixquaddle. All right, got to have lots of card draw in this deck. 4 Whirlpools, drawing me cards, and 2 Meteor Showers, because I don't necessarily need them. I could go with 2 more Sorcerers and take these out. That's the question is, would I do that at some point? I don't know. Right now I'm running 4 Whirlpools, 2 Meteor Showers, and 4 Apollos. Lots and lots of card draw. It makes it this way I'm drawing the cards, my opponent isn't, but sometimes you've got to have those Meteor Showers. Sometimes you just need them. 1 copy of Prometheus, just because it can really hurt your opponent. I don't see any reason to run more. Maybe I could run 2. Then we've got Night to cancel battles. You're trying to kill my Scouts, and I'm going to give you a Nightmare, trying to kill my little cheap little Scouts, and you want to kill them because you don't want me attacking more of your face-down cards. I'm going to drain you of your gold and destroy any terrains that you haven't moved out of the way. So I will frustrate the heck out of you. All right, so 4 of those, and then we're going to try to win all the battles. 4 Poison Chalice, which means my Scout is winning, not you. 4 Power Switch, which means my Scout is winning. He takes over the battle, no matter what. And if they Sorcerer well, they could play Sorcerer and Power Switch it back. Hopefully I can Magnetic Field them. And then I'm going to just Strength Modifier you to death. Well, not really. Just there's 8. 4 Crickets, so +3 for 0 for these Scouts. That's a huge boost. And 4 Minotaurs, +4 for 1 gold. I could run Celestial Chargers. Don't need to spend 2 gold. There's just no need to do it. And then to further torment my opponent, you are not going to kill my Scouts. I've got 4 Golden Apples and 4 Fountains of Youth. And the 1 Volcanic Eruption means I could get one of those back. So it's a very hard deck to beat, but you know, it's not that it's always going to win. There is no deck that I know of that always wins in this thing. Who knows? But this is probably my best deck. Pretty cool. My favorite deck is my big red deck where I play red with dwarven armies, like 14 or 15 dwarven armies on the dragon red. Because that's just fun. But this is probably my most powerful. Hope you enjoyed looking at it. I would love to hear your thoughts, comments, questions, anything at all. Feel free to talk to me in the comments, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.